On va aller passer les cinématiques, les trucs, on peut tout passer. Heureusement, on a l'œil noir, donc c'est de l'univers l'œil noir. Donc ma partie était encore sur le... Je sais pas combien de temps il les garde, mais apparemment il les garde super longtemps les trucs dans le Steam Cloud, parce que voilà, ça faisait plusieurs années que bah, j'avais pas relancé, donc ça me demande si je veux la reprendre. Mais non, on va faire une nouvelle partie, en normal s'il vous plaît. Ouais, c'était en normal. Donc le jeu a été remis en... a été remis à jour l'année dernière, apparemment pour régler les trucs de manette et tout, et pour...
His forbidden knowledge and his divine power. Today is the day of the first paladin. From this day on will blood wake blood. Freedom through pain, power through will. Every human a mage. Upon this altar do I offer my tribute. Flesh unborn, souls pure and unblemished. In eternal Bobarad's name. Atoki Oruk Zulgaro, Oxalaminja, Idiz, Raki Zulgaro.
Donc comme dit, la Dark Fantasy.
Those who fought were crushed. Those who capitulated became villains in their own right. Only those who fled escaped the endless column, in which the dead did march from battlefield to battlefield. Symbol of his dominion burst under the God's Blade's seventh stroke. Out of the ruins of his empire arose the cursed Shadowlands. Terrible warlords fought for power, bringing fates far worse than mere death upon those living there. And so it was that we too fled, all your lives fled, until the war goddess Rondra's knights freed the city of Warrung. Here we might live, finally find peace, Chiron. We must not fail.
Ok. Donc oui, comme dit, c'est de la Dark Fantasy, donc c'est pas très beau.
She ran here. That's all I know. I guess she didn't like that marriage your father arranged.
My family is none of your business.
All right, none of my business. Can I go now?
Not yet. That gate, where does it lead?
The deeper tunnels of Moloch Mountain. That's all I can tell you. Never dared going down there.
Well, I'll get her out.
The gate is closed for a reason. Moloch Mountain is full of danger and dark secrets.
The undead are the less dangerous of what's in there. Wolf lizards, demon spawn.
By the Dark Mother, your sister could be dead already.
Listen to me. I will go in, and I will leave. With her. And you can go now.
On va rentrer là-dedans, apparemment. Ok. Ok, il fallait juste attendre qu'ils avancent. Critique. Il y a ma barre de vie. Par contre, il tape jamais. J'ai l'impression qu'il tape jamais les trucs. Qu'on a tout récupéré.
Fast as lightning. And just as foolish as your sister.
I learn from the best.
Your arrogance will be the death of you one day.
Come on, Father. The only risk was slipping on their guts.
Enough. We're here to find Calandra. Someone has to bring her to her senses.
To her senses? You're forcing her into this marriage and then asking her to be reasonable? I would have done the same thing.
So you think she's right to just run off? To risk both your futures through her selfishness? She has responsibilities. She has to learn that.
Our future. Calandra marries Folk of Arivor and everything will be fine. We will be decent Warunkian citizens and live happily in peace and prosperity to the end of our days.
She means as much to me as she does to you. You know that. That's why we have to find her before it's too late.
Qu'est-ce qu'on choisit? On va lui dire t'as raison.
I hate it when you're right. We have always done what was necessary. Calandra will understand once she calms down.
It would be stupid to continue to wander the Shadowlands. I can't protect you forever.
Although you're still the swiftest of us all, of course.
Look, listen to me. To Calandra, this is about more than just a place to hide. She knows that we will find her and bring her back to Folk. And that's why she's not here alone.
Don't tell me she's here with a man.
Folk wants a virgin bride. She knows that.
If he so much as touches her, I will tear him to pieces.
A big brother's protective instinct.
No bloodshed, no blood mixed. That's family. You certainly drummed that into us long enough, and still haven't explained what that exactly means.
I had my reasons. Just believe me.
Time is running out. I'm going. You stay here and... yes, wait out here and protect my back.
Be careful in your search. The people of Wolgulc say that there are more than just lizards and undead here.
I've heard of this Black Hand, another demonic terror from my list.
Stay away from him. He's deadly and you are alone. Just find Calandra and bring her back. I'll wait outside. And no matter what happens, or how badly hurt Calandra may be, do not mix your blood.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to happen this time either.
Attends, d'accord, je me demandais pourquoi il marchait bizarrement, je croyais que c'était un bug de truc. Allez. Nouvelle quête. Ton en cuivre. Et c'est pas... Et journal de quête et codex. Et quel endroit, ok. Je vais trouver quel endroit. Juste la trouver. Je crois qu'il faut aller par là pour aller ouvrir les choses. Quoi ça? Ok, donc voilà. Dès qu'il y a un combat, ça me lance. LB pour parer. D'accord. Ok, si je tape assez vite... Ah, par contre, ça... Truc de lézard, on avait eu... Des trucs tombent, ok, là, il y a quoi? Il y a à faire. Il y a un levier. C'est pour ouvrir en face, c'était sûr, ça. Ah, il y a la map qui est en dessus. Donc. Liberté par la douleur, et sincèrement, une incantation. Et... Encore un truc à lire. Je pense pas, on dirait que quelqu'un s'est servi du sang de ses victimes pour écrire ça. Comment il doit y avoir des trucs cachés. Encore. Ah, ça y est, on se fait taper là. Ok, il y en a d'autres qui apparaissent. Aïe, aïe. Par contre, gestionnaire, sac de potions. Non, c'est pas sac de potions, c'est le sac tout court, ça. C'est combien? Dégâts 3 PV, vitesse d'attaque moins rapide. Oh, c'est mieux ce que j'ai en fait. Sac de potions, c'est... Ok. Ok, c'est ça, c'est les trucs classés par machin. Inventaire, ah non, inventaire. Non, ok, sac de potions et inventaire, c'est la même chose, quoi. Avec des lézards intacts, c'est la même chose. Le combat, c'est... bon, le combat, on peut pas y réchapper dès qu'il y a un truc, on doit le faire. Je suis comme sur un mage. Pas. Ça, c'est pour nous apprendre les armes de G, ok. D'accord, c'est des combats obligatoires. Toujours des combats obligatoires, pardon. Cher ma chère, ton sang, mon arrière et serre ta douleur. Non, mais que veut-il dire? Ok. Ils écrivent tous la même chose, j'ai l'impression. Ou pas, allez, la suite. Là, on monte et on va voir... Ça. Covid pour ok, ça se doit pour faire les éléments. Et l'incantation de merde. La porte, c'est facile. Ah, il y a aussi des points d'aventure. C'est où le machin de talent des persos? Gestionnaire de personnage, ça doit être ça. Intelligence, utilise sa tête. Capacité. Les gens, des connaissances des plantes, médecine et perception, conviction et marchandage, crochetage et forge. C'est la vie. Des armes tranchantes, la force, agilité, la constitution et le courage. Attends. Des combats. Coup violent. Maître de la parade, esquive. Lance de glace, Nova, les Oh. Ah, on peut réduire? D'accord. On peut pas réduire ce qui est déjà fait. Donc ça, je peux pas. Il y a que ce qui est éclairé. Bonus de vie? De 5? De 6? Augmente l'endurance, taux de régénération, la magie, les armes. C'est quoi ça? Intelligence, légende. Connaissance des plantes, médecine. Dès que les pièges, les cachettes, persuader l'endure. Les prix chez les marchands, ouvre les coffres. Je vais prendre ça et on va les mettre potion de soin. Comme ça on sera mieux. Je pense. Mais c'est un vrai RPG là donc. Hop. On confirme. Voilà. On a mis des points. Bon. Ah. Ah maintenant on a les. Ah on a la plante. Ah mais j'ai pas pris des plantes. Ok. Il fallait que je prenne plante et machin. Je peux le changer ça? Ah non, c'est pas. J'appuie sur select d'habitude. C'est l'habitude de. Est-ce qu'on peut changer ça? Genre on vire ça. On peut pas? On peut pas le virer, d'accord. Il va falloir reprendre un rang pour apprendre les légendes et les plantes. Là j'ai l'impression qu'il dit oui, il faut faire les légendes et les plantes. Ah, il y a aussi crochetage, donc c'est selon ce qu'on prend. Évidemment c'est le piège, c'est la forge. J'ai encore reçu des points? Non, j'en ai 5. Pas reçu des points. Donc c'est par là. Maintenant. Allez, c'est bon, ouais, les traces dedans, ok. Il y a quelqu'un qui a bouffé ce truc. Le piège. Ça c'est un piège, on peut pas y aller. Ces pièges là aussi. Et là on recommence d'où? Chercher la dernière sauvegarde, je sais pas où est la dernière sauvegarde. C'était là. Ah, c'était là. Ok, on met RB pour faire un coup violent. Dégâts de midi géré. Ok. Niveau 7 en piège. On peut revenir ici. Si on doit récupérer des choses. Trace de dents sur celle d'un homme, un homme très grand. Le Magus Mayer, il a voulu sa vie à l'étude avant d'y succomber lors d'une explosion inétendue de force arcanique pendant une expérience magique. La mort sert d'exemple à tous ceux qui étudient la magie. Connaissez vos limites, ne vous laissez pas emporter par votre pouvoir, évitez les tentations de la montagne du Moloch. Le Moloch.
Calandra!
Ouais, t'es pas trop.
Where are you?
Ça va, elle était pas trop loin. Non. Oula, ouais. Il les a bien décimés de appuyer sur RB. Ah oui. Les gars de milieu digéré, bah quand on les vendra un peu plus cher. Cinématique.
Chiron, I knew you'd come.
I knew you'd get yourself into trouble. You need help right away.
No. Get father. I'll wait here.
Calandra, listen to me.
Don't. We're both wounded. You might mix our blood.
Father and his cursed rules. If I don't bind your wounds immediately, you'll die.
Please, Chiron. We don't know what will happen.
Hold still. Was it worth it? Just to delay the wedding? And with this man?
Chiron, don't be such an idiot.
So it had nothing to do with the wedding?
It's about all these people. That man kidnapped them. I think he wants to... Oh, that would be so terrible. We must save them.
Then hold still.
Oula.
What was that? Something's different. Do you feel it too?
We can think about that later, if we survive or whatever that is.
You hold the fort. I'll watch your back.
Can you fight?
I'm tougher than you think. And after that, whatever it was, the bleeding stopped. And take this potion. You're more likely to need it than I.
You got a healing potion?
I didn't take it because I thought that the monsters had trampled the bottle when they tore off my bag. You're lucky I didn't have time to crawl over there earlier.
Why didn't you tell me about the healing potion?
Do you really want to discuss that now?
Forget it.
On va balancer de la glace. Oula. Il est où? Oula, oula, doucement. Ok, il aime pas la glace, lui. Les autres coups, il s'en fout. il faut frapper pour voler de... pour faire de la magie. Faut taper les petits potes. Voilà. Venons de loin. Et voilà. Chaîne du forgeron. Voilà.
How did you do that? You just cut down a servant of the Netherhells, and we're both still alive.
If I hadn't saved you, there'd be no wedding. No wedding, no wedding feast.
You're a fool. But seriously, that was more than just the courage of despair. It was magic.
Magic? Because my blood mixed with your blood? Time is running out. If we want to free the prisoners, we have to hurry.
One more thing. I found this on one of the corpses here.
A deed to a house in the East Quarter.
I knew the dead man. His name was Praedon Carstig, a fishmonger from Mendina who somehow got citizenship here. Something here has disfigured him horribly. We should really return the deed to his family.
On va le rendre à la famille.
You do it. You knew him. We're not going to enrich ourselves at that family's expense.
You know what Father would say. Chiron, we really could use that money to survive.
Yes, Father, but I am not going to tell you that for once I thought of others.
Son, you're much too decent. One day you'll throw yourself into a yawning abyss on someone else's behalf.
And just to spite you, I'll do it gladly.
Fine. Then let's get a move on. The kidnapper awaits.
Ok. On est deux. Ok, il y a les points du don. Ah ok, c'était ça les autres trucs. Bon, est-ce qu'on a des points là? Ah ouais, on en a pas mal. Je voulais prendre d'autres trucs là, non? C'était quoi? Les pièges et les machins. Alors, et non, c'est pas ça. Détecte les pièges, détecte les cachettes, récolte des plantes. Ça peut servir pour les autres trucs. Les pièges, les cachettes, l'autre, ça quoi? Identifie des objets, apprend des recettes. Ça. Ouvre les coffres. Ouais. Point de don, c'est ça, les points de don? C'est couillon. Parce que je voulais faire... c'était quoi? C'est ça? Lance de glace... Et ça coûte moins cher donc. Et on confirme. J'arrive de par où moi? En haut, par en bas. Oh. Je peux retourner en arrière ou réouvrir les. Voir si je peux ouvrir les trucs. Bon. Petite par ici. J'arrive de par où moi? J'arrivais de par là. Je voulais juste voir si je pouvais ouvrir enfin les coffres. Ça on a vu. Désamorcer maintenant? Non, c'est 7. Ça on peut pas. 4. Il y en a une au début qui était 1, non je crois. On va aller voir. Ouais. C'est fou non? Bon, j'aurai un nécessaire 1. J'ai plus que 1 moi. Ouais. Puisque 1 en forge. Bon. Voilà, c'est ça. J'ai 2 en forge. Pourquoi il me demande en 1? Pas un autre truc plus visible. Non. Je crois que c'était avant. On va aller voir et pour ouvrir les coffres. Là je suis rang 1 là. Là aussi je suis rang 1. Ouais. Ma gueule le truc. Faut peut-être un truc. C'est comme ça quand tu utilises là. Les trucs. D'accord, ce bruit, j'étais en train de me dire c'est quoi ce bruit, en fait c'est le... la potion qui se termine. En fait c'est un truc qui régénère petit à petit, ok. Je sais, j'ai amélioré mon truc. Donc c'est pas par là-haut, c'était par là. Ah, c'est rang 4 maintenant. Ça j'ai compris que je pouvais améliorer mes trucs. Trois fois 3, chiffre du sang, chiffre de la rage, chiffre de corps, le sanglant, ok. Pas grimper. Connaissance des plantes, je suis en 1. Alors c'est pas des censés adhérents. Ok, donc ça doit être le tuto là, ça doit nous dire t'as pas les rangs qu'il faut. Porte.
Fresh blood. We found them.
I can't find a lock or any kind of mechanism. Still, there must be a way to open this door somehow.
Is anyone there?
Behind the door. Those must be the prisoners.
Oh, the gods help us! Help us before he returns!
How many of you in there? Are you alright?
There's 7. He performed this ritual on us. So much blood! So much blood!
We're not going to be able to open this door. We will have to force the kidnapper to release them.
If he comes back, he'll eat us all!
Eat?
He will pay for this. We'll be back soon to free you. Hang on!
No! Don't leave us in it! Please don't!
Allez péter la gueule au mec là, je sais pas qui c'est. Oh, du succès que j'avais fait à l'époque, c'était le Cannibals. 3 fois de recours pour abonnement. Pour les érudits. Là il y a un petit couloir ici. Est-ce que c'est de ce côté ou de l'autre? Ah non, ok, c'était pour... Bon, on pouvait pas monter tout à l'heure. Donc là c'est pourquoi faut remonter par là alors. Ah, c'est le pire ennemi de la chair, l'acier n'étant que du métal et 3 fois plus faible et 3 fois plus proche dans le cercle des éléments. Il va y avoir un combat là. Ça va fighter sévère. Oh, il est bien loti le type. Porte dorée et tout.
The Dragolich Razazor's Golden Pyramid. Impressive that so much of it is still standing.
Again, fresh bloodstains. We're on the right track.
This gate is even more massive than that door earlier. We need to find out how to open it. Maybe there's a switch or something.
Bon, elle est pas assez protégée, hein. Un coup d'épée, des coups d'épée n'importe où, c'est déjà fini quoi. Toujours comme ça les jeux RPG. Allez, dis-moi qu'on peut l'ouvrir. On peut l'ouvrir. Potion de soin contaminée. Potion de soin contaminée. Ça veut dire que c'est une potion de soin, mais qui va vous foutre du poison. Ok. Cherche. Ça doit être par là. Je vais voir s'il n'y a pas d'autres passages. Ah, le biais, une plante. Ah, j'ai pas le rang nécessaire. Je suis rang 1 en plante. J'ai pris des plantes moi. Bon. On va aller de l'autre côté. Ah mais je sais plus. Ah c'est où? Ah, il a apparu d'un coup. Ok. Un levier.
Strange design. Maybe it could be used to open the pyramid.
Or the metal door in the hallway. Are you going to be able to do that?
Shouldn't be too hard to handle. Have a look around. Maybe you can still find something interesting.
On va voir s'il n'y a pas autre chose ailleurs. Ah. C'est sûr pendant qu'elle est là-haut.
It's a trap.
Que les zombies. Quoi?
How much longer?
Almost there.
T'inquiète, on va les péter. Je suis empoisonné. Je voulais taper les autres, mais...
How much longer?
Ah! Oh, shit!
Let's get out of here.
Et Vieux pendentif, il y a bourse de cuir, une touffe. Ok. Inventaire. Et ça c'est ce que j'ai, apparemment. Une des forterons. Mieux. Tchouk, tchouk, tchouk. Ça va être l'inventaire selon les trucs. Ouais, les cailles de lézard, ouais, c'est selon les trucs. Sympa par ici. C'est tout ouais, non. C'est moche. Tout moche. Tout pété, c'est tout moche. Ouais, quoique, ça peut être sympa. Ouais, chaud. Il y a quelqu'un. Je dirais, elle est où? Je la vois pas avancer. Bon, peut-être monter, non, descendre, non. Passage quelque part pour aller. Ah oui. Descends. Tu contaminé, ok. Je sais pas si c'est forte à cette pièce. C'est à les rues. Elle lit la structure magique de l'environnement, l'essence humaine. Le cannibale semble l'utiliser pour se protéger des dégâts physiques. Besoin d'une magie puissante pour briser son bouclier. Une lance de glace peut suffire à le rendre vulnérable pour tout. Ou du moins tant que son bouclier ne se recharge pas. Ok. Il y a des chargements. Oh là, il y a un truc là. Et donc ça. Les jambes. Ouais. J'allais dire, il y a un gros machin qui. Oula. Qu'est-ce que. Oula. Ah oui, oui. Heureusement que j'ai mis en graphique ce bas. Hein.
You sick bastard!
I'm gonna chop your head off so you never eat again.
Bon, je l'ai pour m'occuper des autres. Il a l'air d'être protégé là, je sais pas ce qu'il. J'ai l'impression qu'il se met une protection en fait. Ils sont moins forts eux. D'accord. On va passer en phase 2 mais... Oula. Inventaire. Inventaire, sac de potions. On me soigne. Ça leur fait des dégâts eux? Non, ça leur fait pas de dégâts. Oula. Il s'est barré d'un coup. Ah, où il est? Là, oula, oula. Il m'a pas eu. combien de temps? Il a l'air d'être énervé le monsieur. Ah mais oui, j'ai les trucs de lancer. C'est comment? Il y a un moyen de monter là, non? Ah. Il s'est réactivé alors que j'étais en train de finir. Oui. C'était le dernier coup. Ok, on a eu un équipement. Je crois que c'est le cannibale, c'était pas la première fois que je battais. On peut récupérer son arme. Ça nous ferait une belle arme. Un peu mieux que notre machette.
Are you alright?
I was burned, bitten, and paralyzed. But I'm still a virgin, so I guess everything's in order. Kill him. He should suffer the same way the people he's eaten did.
If that's what you want, then put an end to it, and do it quickly. But know that all those whom I have already collected will die with me.
We're gonna open that door. I'm interested to see if it's harder than your head.
My supplies are bound to me by blood magic. I prefer them living. I am the only one who can release them. I can do that if you let me go, but if I die, they will die a slow and painful death. And don't even think of trying to capture me. I will leave this place a free man, or a dead one.
You can't ask us to decide that!
I do what I please. So, do we negotiate?
Now run him through!
J'ai pas de
I
choix.
know what I have to do.
Épargner le cannibale ou le tuer. Si on le continue, il va se barrer à chaque fois, il va bouffer encore des gens, donc vaut mieux qu'il laisse tranquille. Casse-toi. Sois pas
You'll
con.
never eat again.
Go to hell!
Voilà. Ah, d'accord, selon qu'on doit choisir, ça doit être un côté bon ou...
Charon's blade slid into the cannibal's body with a moist, visceral sucking sound, and dark blood gushed onto the ground. The man-eater was vanquished, the danger over. Charon felt the magic power of that blood make its way inexorably to the cavern in which the prisoners languished. Long, agonizing screams of death echoed from dozens of throats through the corridors of Moloch Mountain. The cannibal had not lied. With his death, his victims too were obliterated. The siblings silently made their way back. News of the cannibal's end had spread in Warrant like wildfire. The refugee camp had paid the highest toll, and it was there that Charon and Calandra were celebrated for their courage. Some families, however, did not join the festivities. Too great was the grief and anger at their fathers and daughters having had to die so painfully.
Ouais, mais bon, l'autre... Alors, si on le laissait, il allait en foutre la merde à d'autres, donc... Enfin, s'il trouve un coin où il y a personne.
Well, son, some rough days, yes? The cannibal story has caused a sensation. Everybody is talking about you. Many people in Warrant are rejoicing because the cannibal is dead. But you made enemies.
Somebody had to make a decision.
I'm sure that you gave your very best, son. There's something else.
What?
I wanted to thank you for bringing Calandra back.
Forget it.
And is everything fine with her?
Yes, damn it. Folk will receive a bride as pure as the first snow and as chaste as the sun god Praeos. And if he's lucky, she won't have starved to death or died of the plague before the wedding either.
It's not my fault that Folk hasn't got us out of here yet. And it's not my fault that the archdemon of disease is sowing her oats here. Folk does show his goodwill, and he uses his influence for us. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is he going to give us passes for the old town now?
He got us some extra rations. We're supposed to pick them up from the food line at the Prior's temple.
What? Just like that?
Of course not. Folk wants to hold a banquet at which we're to get to know his mother.
Par contre, dans les sous-titres, il faut toujours mettre des contours ou un truc, vous savez, des fois ils mettent un petit fond un peu transparent. Pour, dans les coins où c'est de la même couleur que le texte, ça soit pas invisible à l'œil, parce que là c'est presque invisible.
What exactly am I supposed to do for Folk?
He got us some extra rations. We're supposed to pick them up from the food line at the Prior's temple.
What? Just like that?
Of course not. Folk wants to hold a banquet at which we're to get to know his mother.
What exactly am I supposed to do for Folk?
He got us...
What?
Of course.
I'll go to the Prior's temple. My stomach has been growling for hours.
Good. Be careful and come back as soon as you get the food.
Ok, nouvelle quête. Non, je vais aller dans le menu, voir s'il n'y a pas un truc au sujet des trucs, des sous-titres. Ah non, il y a juste les sous-titres. Bon, j'ai fait ça déjà. Continuer. Je dois me rendre là-bas. Je suis sûr il y a des genres de petites quêtes par-ci par-là.
Murderer!
Listen, you don't know what you're talking about.
You caused my brother's death. Was it worth it just for wiping out some cannibal? Sooner or later, it'll happen again and we'll all die.
Your brother died for the life of others. He had bad luck. Accept it.
How can you be so cold? May the gods forgive you.
En fait, c'est encore un jeu à choix visuel.
Rhonda, smile upon you.
I'm supposed to pick something up here.
Get in line like all the rest.
Might makes right here. Why should it be any different in the soup line?
Watch your tongue, boy. Otherwise, I might teach you some manners.
His Honor Folk of Aravor sent me. My name is Chiron.
You killed the cannibal. The whole quarter is talking about it. His crimes had to be punished. Even if some innocent people had to die, in the end you prevented much worse.
Fewer mouths to feed. One advantage anyway.
That's not what I meant. Mostly, a hero is the one who makes decisions when others just dither.
Ferme-la.
Come on, give me the extra ration. Obedience is a matter of honor for you, right?
There's a difference between kneeling down and bending over. And it's only the fact that you haven't yet learned that, my son, that saves you from being challenged to a duel. Yet, when the gods are so kind to you, 'Tis only right that you in turn do something for the community. For behold, the plague rages hard amongst those who have nothing, and every helping hand brings sorely needed relief.
Ah, if I don't help some patients, you will find that Rondra's will is miraculous, and I will get nothing.
I see you understand, and by my sword, no command in the world will stop me. Take care of Firenmar, Barnwolf, and Sarabella. They're pious folk. You will not be able to heal them, but at least you can alleviate their suffering. You can find all three here in the refugee camp. 2 of them on this side of the street, and 1 on the other.
All right, I'll do it. I hope those 3 don't infect me.
These bandages will help you. Keep them if you don't need to use them. Sooner or later they will help for sure. And now take the food. Hopefully the right ones may receive it.
I know what I'm doing.
Des trucs de quête, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Les rats sont gros comme votre avant-bras et leurs yeux sont rouges et se nourrissent de détritus rayés. On remarque aussi souvent qu'il manque des bouts sur les cadavres encore chauds. Comme diraient certains, Théma la taille du rat. Avec dans les jeux comme ça, ils font 3 mètres de haut. Je rigole en disant 3 mètres de haut, hein, bien sûr. 3 mètres de haut. Il y en a 2 par là. On va aller voir des gens apparemment. Et comme le machin il est un peu caché.
You're not looking well, but you don't smell like the other sick ones.
Sick? No. Borok's men did this. I didn't have enough with me to pay their fee. When they're done with you, your body feels like it's filled with glowing hot nails.
Moi j'ai pas assez de...
Try this.
Thank you. Still nails, but they're not glowing hot anymore. Stay away from Borok. That's what I can give you.
On soit allé aux soignes.
Travius, smile upon you. Chiron, right?
Have we met?
My name's Rika. If you want to know anything about the city, then I'm the one to ask.
I haven't been here long. How do you know my name?
Is that supposed to be a joke? Everyone's talking about you.
Who would have thought that it would cause that much of an uproar to kill a cannibal?
It's not just about the cannibal. People miss their relatives. The refugee camp has paid a heavy price.
When the next cannibal comes up, they're welcome to make the decision by themselves.
What can I say? I haven't lost anyone. I only mean that the mourners in front of the Prior's temple might disagree.
So, people talk about my sister, and about my future brother-in-law, huh?
Yes, about that too. A marriage to Fulk of Arivor, hero of the liberation. That's so romantic.
His Grace the Necromancer's Bane, Warunkian Plague Bailiff, and Metropolitan Yarkon's watchdog.
The girls really envy your sister. Anyone here would marry Fulk in a second. The wife of the second highest Rondrian in the country. If I weren't already spoken for, I could get to like that myself. See you soon, Chiron.
Non, c'est pas quelqu'un à soigner ça. Ce n'était pas quelqu'un à soigner. Il est là?
The Dark Mother sent you. Every moment in my life is pain. Give me your sword, or finish it yourself.
It's too early to give up.
I thank you, but all the same, I'll soon be with her.
Stop right there. Get out of my way, or I will make you wish you had.
We saw you at the temple. You didn't go to the back of the line.
Et alors? Et alors, on m'a dit d'aller voir les Ducons, voilà. Bon, je suis désolé. Hein, on fait le soumis ou le... Ou, bah, quoi, je suis passé, t'aurais fait pareil. Soumis, pas soumis, pas soumis, 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 pas soumis. Et alors?
I took what was mine to take.
You have a whole basket full of food. Food which could satisfy all our hungers.
This time I was lucky. Maybe next time it'll be you.
Our children are sick. Without food, they may not wake up tomorrow, if they can even fall asleep.
I too have a hungry family.
You and yours, you're only 3. Your basket could feed a dozen people. Give it to us, and nobody has to die today.
On va partager.
Here, take it.
Thank you, Chiron.
Voilà.
My mother
On va pas les
tried to
taper,
trouble
ils ont faim.
We'll
Merde.
never forget your generosity.
Je m'en fous. Je m'en fous, l'autre, ça doit être un putain de bourgeois, là. Voilà. Un bourgeois, voilà. J'ai cru qu'en fait c'était des mecs qui faisaient croire qu'ils avaient envie de bouffer, et en fait... Ok, donc on soigne lui. Donc j'ai l'impression que selon les choix... Il est où l'autre? Un troisième, il est là.
Mother Parain, it hurts so much. Please make it end. Soon.
Attends, est-ce que j'ai pas des points là?
I'm coming back.
J'ai pas des points, je peux peut-être mettre des... Si, j'ai des points. Médecine. Non, c'est pas ça que je veux. Conviction. Essaye, je peux mettre un point. Ah mais d'accord, j'avais pas vu que c'était marqué rang, d'accord. Donc les rangs c'est au bout de combien? 5, c'est ça? Voilà. D'accord. Mais ça va être long pour mettre des points dans ces trucs quoi. D'accord. D'accord. Ah ouais d'accord, faut mettre plusieurs points quoi. Et combien? 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. J'ai les points de machin là. On va prendre ça, merde, c'est ça que je voulais. Je peux rien mettre. C'est 34. Qu'est-ce que je peux augmenter? J'ai envie d'augmenter le crochetage. D'accord, donc ouais, ça va être long pour monter les trucs parce que si c'est chaque point, faut monter bien haut quoi à chaque fois. C'est ça ce jeu. On confirme. Donc là c'est bon, je peux soigner. Donc c'est pour ça que je peux pas. J'avais pas le rang nécessaire, d'accord, je croyais que c'était. Oui, soigner. Ah c'est 2.
Maybe I can prevent it from ending like this.
The 12 gods with you. That'll last until the evening at least.
Oh, mais comment tu veux que je les je choisisse de les soigner quoi? Je peux pas les soigner. Ah bon, du con, je les ai soignés. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse après?
In Rondra's name, what else do you want?
Is there anything you have to
I already heard that you completed it. Now you may return to your kin with a clear conscience. May Rondra bless.
Ok, ok. Les miens, ils sont où les miens? Par là-bas.
I shared with some hungry people. Falk and his feast shall go to the nameless.
My Chiron. A good soul through and through. Maybe I'll stay here with you and not get married.
Sounds like a plan.
What if the wedding ring suddenly disappears? Or even the Virgin Bride herself?
Nice idea. But if you want to run away again, pick somewhere better than Moloch Mountain. That'll make it easier to bring you back.
It was so charming there.
Funny.
Chiron, listen to me. That magic in Moloch Mountain, I think it woke something in me.
We've both somehow learned to do magic.
Yes?
Maybe we're mages. It's often detected late.
No, that's not what I mean.
What do you mean then?
Chiron,
What is it?
What?
Quoi?
At least once. I had to do that at least once before I married Falk.
Ok. C'était mal, je voulais aussi... c'était mal... Ah, c'était mal. Ah, c'est pas bien. Attention, c'est pas bien. On va lui dire que c'est pas bien. Mais bon, je pense que c'est un truc qui est fait pour l'histoire. Je vous dis, c'est de la dark fantasy, ça va très loin. Ça va très loin. Ça va dans des trucs pas très bien. C'est mal.
You're my sister, damn it!
Don't you think I know that? I wanted it anyway.
Oh, of course, it had to be now. Can't you find someone else for these little experiments?
I can too, anytime I want. But I don't want anyone else.
Brother and sister, that's forbidden.
If I have to do something forbidden, then it should at least be worth it. That's what my brother taught me.
Est-ce qu'on se barre ou est-ce que... bon, oublier, les peser, tu vas les poser. On la met à l'abri avec un type que peut-être on n'aime pas, ou est-ce qu'on se barre C'est chiant les trucs à choix quand c'est... on sait pas de quel... On va les dire.
And now your brother tells you that you should not desert your family. We didn't get you this miserable wedding ring for nothing.
I'm afraid it won't be that easy. The wedding ring's gone.
Ah.
It's gone?
Someone took it from our tent when we were in Moloch Mountain. I discovered the theft just this morning.
The ring was everything we had left. And it was hidden well. The thief must have known exactly where to look.
The smuggler who sold us the ring. He probably gave the thief a hint.
That's why he ran off so quickly. We won't find him, but the thief might still be in Warunk.
Can you find out who stole it? Can you get it back? And I'll search for this smuggler. Let's see how fast he'll run in the end.
Have fun, ferocious one.
Chaque fois je vais faire une... Chaque fois il faut que je passe par le gestionnaire de personnage. Ah oui, oh putain, ça a donné des points hein. Prendre ça, ça c'est pas trop important, ça on l'a déjà mis un. Détecter les pièges et les cachettes, on est persuadé. Prix des marchands, ça serait intéressant ça, voilà. Ouverture des coffres, ça pourrait être intéressant. C'était quoi ça l'autre? C'était identifier les objets après les recettes. Les points de truc. Ah, ça c'est aussi des points d'attaque. Ok. Points d'aventure. Ok, bon. Alors trouver à qui on doit parler.
Kyron, nice to see you again. Can I help you?
Someone stole something from my family. Did you see anything?
I know only one person around here would tangle with you. Borak the Bruiser.
Strange name.
Borak isn't as harmless as you think. When the Wandrians aren't here, he acts like he rules the refugee camp. He extorts protection money from people, and if they don't pay, he robs them. And he has a lot of people under his command.
Let's see how tough he really is. Where can I find him?
His tent is here in the camp. Really give him something to think about. Gods know he's earned it. He keeps following me around all the time, and I'm running out of excuses.
I'll see what I can do.
Before you go, earlier you helped a few friends of mine. You know, the ones that were so hungry? They wanted to show their gratitude. That's why I'm supposed to give you this.
It bears symbols of Archdemon Thagonatoth.
A talisman of Tijakul. Very, very forbidden. If the guards catch Borak with that, we are rid of him.
Oh, I understand. And I'm supposed to plant it on Borak.
I'll distract him while you put the talisman in his chest. It's sure to be somewhere around his territory. Then you rat him out to the guard. That's better than to the Rondrians. Just let me know when you're ready.
So, Rika. I'm ready. Let us honor Master Borak with a handful of doom.
And here I thought you'd never ask.
Ok, on va la suivre. On doit aller un coup à Borak. Borak c'était pas dans un personnage un film. Il y a du Kazakhstan, un truc comme ça, je sais plus. Genre en Amérique et tout. Je crois qu'il y en avait. Bah si, bah si. Ok, il y en a eu un deuxième. Ouais, mais nos territoires de Borak. Ouais, c'est un petit mafieux quoi. Tout sa troupe, tout son truc. On peut piquer une plante là.
Borak?
What do you want?
Ok, j'ai eu un succès.
You offer recently, didn't you?
Yes, I did, you sweet, saucy little thing.
Could you tell me again what you meant? I didn't really understand.
Les autres ils sont tout autour mais
It's a shame that a pretty girl like you doesn't have a real protector. You know, a real man.
But the Rondrians protect us. They're powerful warriors, aren't they, Borak?
Of course. You know, you're very special. That's why you should have a very special guardian too.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Borak. But I know so few people. Do you know of anyone who could protect me?
Well, I can protect you, for example.
But you always have so much to do. All those big deals you're always talking about. Surely that's far too upsetting for me.
I'll be happy to do it, Rika. I'd be happy to do that for you.
Parle un peu doucement.
So sweet of you that you're willing to protect me just like that. I always knew that you really have.
Je vais ramasser des points. Ah mais en plus ça donne des points. Ah mais ça donne pas beaucoup mais ça en donne quand même quoi. Donc si. Où allons-nous? On va le dénoncer. Là.
Hey, what do you need?
Tyrannie. Commercer. Vendre. Mais c'est vrai que je peux mettre un nouveau truc. Non, ça va le garder. On va le garder. La camelote. Ok, tout ça c'est de la camelote. Bon, ouais. Camelote, on vend tout. Ça c'est ce qu'ils vendent et apparemment c'est cher. Voilà. Ah, ça donne aussi des points quand tu vends. D'accord. Bon, oui, on va aller voir. Un gestionnaire de personnages. Inventaire. Voilà. Gambison usé, on va aller le vendre, tiens. Yo. Ouais, je peux pas le... Ah, on peut le mettre en camelote pour le vendre, d'accord. Ah non, ok, il a peut-être plus assez. Je peux peut-être pas lui vendre parce qu'il a plus assez. Il a plus assez pour me l'acheter. Salut, je crois qu'il y a du con qui a...
Aren't you this Chiron everyone is talking about?
That's me.
Then you have my deepest respect. The city guard feels honored referring to you as the cannibal killer of Wolgulc.
Innocent people died too.
The prisoners were refugees. Only one true Wolgulcian died. Don't get me wrong on this, but we can consider ourselves lucky that the whole thing...
Putain, mais lui il est encore pire que moi, quoi.
My decision was tough, but it was right. The cannibals...
Ouais, les autres c'est des réfugiés, il y en avait qu'un de vrai du village.
He was hiding in Moloch Mountain. Nobody dares go there, and he seems to have been hunting only at night.
Sounds a bit thin as an explanation.
Whatever. But why are you here then?
I have demonic machinations to report, Lance Corporal.
Demonic machinations? Where, who, and when?
Borak from the refugee camp. I watched him worship the archdemon Thargunatoth.
Can you prove that?
He had a demonic artifact. If you searched his tent, I'm sure you'll find it.
All right, citizen. Fellow. The city of Wolgulc would like to thank you for your honesty and your observations. The city of Wolgulc will look into the matter immediately and find out just what that villain knows.
T'es bien là, l'alliance de Calabra. D'autres. On va lui dire oui, c'est quoi ce menu? Donc on l'a foutu dans la merde. On l'a bien foutu dans la merde. Et on va donc rentrer. Donc ça je l'avais jamais fait ça. Hein. Je crois que je m'en étais arrêté à la fin du truc. C'est vrai que j'y avais joué 1 heure. Ça fait plus d'1 heure déjà. Cette phase, je ne la connais pas.
Chiron, did you have any luck?
Yes. Now you can just go get yourself all prettied up for Mr. Bridegroom.
Come on, it's not that bad. Maybe I can cheer you up. Do you remember the deed we found in Moloch Mountain? While seeking the smuggler, I ran into Priaden Carstig's wife. Her children were so happy when they got the deed to their house back. They even gave me a couple of herrings as thanks, but I bartered them for something that smells better. Here is your share. Let's say it's a little token of gratitude for my savior.
Folk, he'll be in here soon.
Chiron, I can't marry him. I know that now. Whatever you may think about us, you and me, please help me.
So we're leaving Wolgulc, you and I, now.
And father? We can't. There must be another way to get citizenship.
Rondra smile upon you, your grace.
Please, Karen, help me. Help us.
Calandra, my lovely, how are you? Greetings, Kyle.
I'm all right.
Obviously. I hope you enjoyed my little gift. How unfortunate that you didn't have the decency to wait a moment with the food. I feel it's a question of dignity. At least you spared one half of it.
That?
You will learn it all very quickly, I'm most sure of that. Then may I introduce to you my beloved mother.
Greetings, my dear. Oh, and this young beauty just has to be little Calandra, am I right?
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, highborn lady.
Fermez-la les nobliaux. Sinon on continue à les écouter. Allez, arrêtez respectueux, on va les écouter.
Are you excited? Yes, I would be too. Once you bloom, you will have powers at your command, the likes of which you can now only imagine.
Votre mu?
I don't quite understand, dear lady.
Mais quoi? Pas compris, mais on va continuer à écouter parce que c'est étrange.
The love, the power. You're still just a girl, but soon you will realize what opportunities open up to you once you've become a woman. As an expert recognizes the inner workings of the stars in order to make use of them, so too will your soul one day rise to the greatest of heights.
I'm afraid I still don't quite follow you.
Normalement, les richos, ils vont pas jusqu'au firmament, ils vont jusqu'aux profondeurs. Hein. Pardon, excusez-moi. On va troisième et dernière fois. Bon, écoutez, après on dit ça suffit.
Then tell me one thing. Would you pay blood for a precious gem, or love for a pebble?
I think I do not know.
My, but how pretty you are, little Calandra. We will meet again soon.
I am not listening to
Ah bon.
any more of this.
Ok, j'ai pas à le faire.
Chiron, this woman is mad, and this wedding is nothing but a lie.
Such anger, such power.
Of course I understand you, Chiron. It is not easy to let one's own sister go.
You!
You know, a woman would do you good too. Why don't you take this pass and try your luck in the city?
I won't let him have you. Folk of Erebor, you will fall by my hand if need be.
Chiron, please.
Calme. Calme-toi. Va péter la gueule. Un passe. Ok, on va aller reparler.
You have already caused us enough disgrace. Be glad you can now at least enter the city.
Et alors, calme-toi. Calme-toi. Apparemment, il y a des choses plus bizarres qui se passent. On va aller donc voir où c'est qu'on doit aller. Alors ça c'est toujours bizarre ça. En fait... Ah ouais d'accord, j'avais pas compris que c'était... Il y avait un rempart là-bas. Je regardais juste où il fallait aller. Ok ouais, c'est un peu comme... Ouais c'est un peu comme dans tous les trucs d'avant quoi. Hein?
Greetings. I see you've brought help. You've broken into my chest and put this demon thing in it. And then you ratted me out to the guards.
T'es pas en prison?
And now you're here to cry on my shoulder.
Your ears is what I'll cut off and pay to the guy who let me out of prison. Then, get 'em. 2 girls to the man who brings me his balls.
Ok. De lui, parce que quand il est gelé on peut pas lui faire de dégâts. Aïe aïe aïe. Ta gueule. C'est vrai qu'on peut parer. Oh là, ils arrivent tous là. C'est où pour Oh là là, attends. Avec 2 potions. Il me tape dans le vide l'autre. Bon. Garde-bras fendu, potion de soin contaminée. Dans la face. Ils ont dû rien comprendre.
Well, you sure showed him, didn't you? Very nice, very nice.
Did you know that guy?
Unfortunately, yes, but I didn't much care for him either.
Has he robbed or blackmailed you?
Neither, he was behind on his payments.
In arrears?
May I introduce myself? I'm Harel Notgelf from the Kreutzer Cartel. Wuruncian underworld, understand?
I see. You're the debt collector.
More like the leader.
Congratulations.
I like you, boy. Say, maybe you'd be interested in working for us. You could improve your finances, and every once in a while the cartel has a few other things to give away.
We'll see.
You need not decide immediately, just come to the entrance of Kreutzer Alley if you're interested. I'm sure we'll run across one another.
Sure, why not? Maybe.
See you soon then. The Kreutzer Cartel awaits your visit.
Ok, un nouveau pote. Un pote ou un truc encore un gang ID. On va essayer de rentrer là-dedans.
I'd like to go to the market. Here's my pass.
Thanks again for the information. We've been after Borak for a long time, but we could never find any proof or any witnesses. People have been covering for him, probably because they were afraid. Nice to see that someone finally took care of that rogue.
On va rester modeste. On va être sympa avec les gardes parce qu'il est sympa. Il a pas l'air d'être un connard.
He got in my way, nothing more.
Oh, I see. Nevertheless, a very commendable deed. By the way, the city guard is always looking for capable young men like yourself. Guards do have some benefits. The forge always supplies us first, and our Sergeant Fergalosh has good connections with our Margrave Sumadan. If you're interested, you can find Fergalosh in our headquarters, east of the market. Just say that I sent you.
Qu'ils ont toujours des boulots partout.
Wait. You haven't even shown me your pass yet. I'm afraid I must insist, as I'm sure you'll understand.
On va être gentil.
You're only doing your duty. Of course I have a pass.
Excellent. Then I wish you an enjoyable and profitable day at the market.
Ok. Vers El Marchetos. Là on rentre dans un coin un peu mieux. Apparemment. Quand on est réfugié, on ira après. Voilà, c'est un peu plus... Donc il y a toujours des trucs à la périphérie. Il était pas mort. Oh, il a pas le temps de frapper. J'ai pas ça. J'avais plus dans l'endurance, c'est pour ça que je pouvais pas faire une grande frappe. Avec de provisions vides, couronne en dents de métal. Bon, je me suis pas fait choper. Bon, c'est bon. Et je prends d'abord toujours les mêmes. Ok, donc non. Si, gestion du machin. Oh putain. Ah ouais, en fait ça monte vite ça. Force, bonus aux dégâts, je vais augmenter. Je niveau 300, 200, 300, 200. Le dé, c'est quoi le dé? Contrôle du don. Attends. Non, c'est 300, ça c'est combien? Maître de la parade, esquive. Prenez attaquer en frappant pendant une esquive, ça c'est pas mal ça. Les contre-attaques ne consomment plus de temps. Là on peut mettre encore des points. C'était quoi que je mettais des points dans quoi là donc? Détecter des pièges. C'est 40 maintenant. On s'en fout. Persuader, mentir, concilier, on s'en fout. Juste parler. Point de machin. On peut pas faire mieux là? C'est 150. Et lui en dessous c'est combien? Le machin en dessous c'est aussi 150. 300, d'accord. Ok, ok. Bon allez, on va voir la suite. J'ai un truc par là, il y a un truc par en bas. On les voir d'abord en haut. Voilà. Je sais pas s'il y en a pas un, c'est les potos, et l'autre c'est pas les potos. Connaissance des plans. Ah, en 3.
My medications help like elf magic.
Cablotte, hop. C'est vrai que j'ai gagné un truc là. Inventaire. Garde-bras fondu. J'ai gagné en défense et en efficacité. Les trucs de rouillé, hop, ici. Donc ça c'est les trucs de quête, objet de quête en rouge, et ça c'est... Hein? C'est quoi? C'était marqué ne peut être vendu. Elle ne peut être vendue. D'accord, donc ça sert à quoi que je les mette là, si on peut pas les... On va les mettre en camelote parce que elles nous servent à rien. Salut, je dois parler? Ah oui, salut.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. Which reminds me, it would seem I still do not know your name.
Chiron. Why so formal all of a sudden?
You're in the city now, Chiron. Here one tries to cultivate somewhat better manners. Your presence tells me that you are interested in taking on an assignment.
Allez, le ferme.
Or are there other questions I can answer for you?
You said something about a job.
Well, here in town, there is a delicate balance of power, you know? And sometimes we have some differences of opinion with the guards. And then there are people who take neither us nor the city guards seriously.
What are you driving at?
The whorehouse.
Business slow?
Business is booming. but not for us. The new owner just doesn't want to join us. But, and this is strange, not the guard either. He's earning a mint, and all the other citizens can do is watch. I ask you, is that fair?
And what exactly am I supposed to do?
I want you to pay the owner of the whorehouse a little visit and suggest that he give the community its share. There is, of course, a reward.
So I should make it clear to this brothel owner that he has to pay the Kreutzer cartel.
Maybe he wants our protection. Make it clear to him that he is sure to be better off with us than with the guards. His name is Chakran, a rather shady character. The brothel is called the Thorned Rose and is located in Kreutzer Alley. You should be able to recognize it from its balcony, where some of the whores are always on show. Basically, it's a squalid, rotten hole. Be very careful you don't catch anything.
Nice.
And while you're at it, you could also chase down a rumour. It's said he also employs necromancers and undead. It would not hurt for him to realise that those days are now over.
And why are you sending me of all people there?
A precaution. If the city guard has anything to do with it, at least you won't cause any unnecessary suspicion on Sergeant Fergalosh's part.
So I should make it clear.
Oh, yeah, ok.
How not? And
A precaution.
Ok.
about your...
On va l'accepter.
I'll do it.
Excellent. The owner of the Thorned Rose is a fella named Chakranor. Give him a good kick or two where it hurts most.
D'accord, on doit aller faire comprendre à un autre qu'il est... Alors c'est où déjà? Attends, j'ai un truc à aller faire. Ah c'est là-bas? Non, c'est là-bas. Voilà, il y a les Kreutzer. Bah, on a déjà la vision directe de là. Apparemment, il a dit que c'était au balcon. Si vous voulez savoir d'où vient le truc terme, il y a du monde au balcon, bah c'est... Ça venait justement de là parce qu'en fait, il y a souvent les maisons closes avaient un étage et il y a avec un balcon. Donc voilà. C'est là? C'est où? Yeah. Plante. Oh, celle-là on peut pas la prendre. Ça doit être là. Toujours je cherche le patron. C'est ça? Bon, j'ai l'arbre entendu de la chair de poule.
Don't be like that. I still need at least 2 more customers today. Don't be like that. I still need at least 2 more customers today.
Ah mais il y a que ça en fait ici, je croyais que c'était là. Rose épineuse, c'est là. Bonjour.
Forgive me, darling, but the brothel is closed today.
Closed.
The girls have their day off today.
I have a message for Tiakranor.
A message? What kind of message?
I can only explain it to him personally. Where is he?
I don't know. You should go now. Please be so kind as to leave the brothel.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to leave until I've spoken to Tiakranor.
Who sent you? Was it Folk?
Ah oui, d'accord. On peut mettre des points dans l'autre truc, sinon...
Folk of Aravor? He was here? What was he doing exactly?
Well, what people do here, sir. He is a close confidant of Mr. Chakranor's.
That just made Tiakranor my enemy.
Then you must help me. I beg you. I beg you. Chakranor's gone mad. He wants to send all the girls to the Dark Mother.
He wants to kill them? Why?
He wants to turn them into the undead. He says it will be cheaper and better for business.
Oh, that really does sound insane.
It's because of the plague and contagion and some special requests. Please, please hurry.
Ok, on peut demander de la récompense, comme dans Witcher.
Enough. Where's Chakranor?
Use the door. Hurry, please.
On va les péter à la gueule.
Ah, Chiron, welcome. I was told that you were coming.
Who told you?
Your patron, Volk of Arivor. He said that you're interested in sowing a few wild oats.
Oh, really?
Don't worry, I have a number of the most willing girls for you to choose from.
Pourquoi il a un masque? On lui parlait de ma mission.
Enough. I'm not here for sex.
You're not? But I was told you were coming.
I don't give a damn what Folk of Arivor told you.
Who the Nameless sent you here?
I am here on behalf of Perel Notgelf. Either you give the Kreutzer Cartel what's theirs, or you can get yourself a new face.
You can't touch me. I'm under Folk of Arivor's protection.
I will go when I'm done, and your people are not going to harm these girls.
You cannot stop me, Karen. First, the girls will go to the Dark Mother, and then so will you. Men, let the transition begin.
Oula. Il est costaud là. Oh. Ils sont à moitié morts déjà. J'ai pas le temps de taper là. Oula oula, j'ai bientôt plus de vie. Inventaire. Potion. Le plus dangereux, poison. Oh là. Déjà plus de vie? Oh là. Monsieur n'a pas l'air d'être commode. Et c'est pas simple là. Donc ok. Donc là pour le combattre... Dernière sauvegarde c'était où? C'est devant lui, c'est avant de rentrer dans le truc. J'ai pas vu quand est-ce que ça avait sauvegardé. C'est là. Pour lui parler. Ça va pas être simple, faut peut-être le taper, je vais aller voir. Ok. Faire plus d'informations.
I heard you have a new business idea.
Well, it's not really a new business idea. When the necromancers ruled here, there were brothels like mine everywhere. If you will, I'm just reviving an old tradition.
You certainly do. But what about your girls?
The girls are grateful to my people and me for helping them cross over. You look at these beautiful creatures, my masterpieces, tireless in... Do you find the girl?
No.
Exode.
The Exodus seems to have been good for your business.
Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It just so happened that Gamat was encouraged to lead the sick forth at a certain point. Volk said it would be better for both me and my business. That was very considerate, but no longer really necessary.
Folk ordered Gamat to lead the exodus of the sick out of the refugee camp.
You would have to ask His Grace of Arivor.
What has Folk told you of my wishes?
You shall receive whatever you crave. You can return them when?
How?
I have always found folk of Erebor to be generous. A fine... But be so good as to not mention anything about...
Pas le choix, on a la mission.
Enough.
You're not? Men!
C'est esquiver, c'est comme ça. Beaucoup de monde là. Hop, parade. Le esquive. Parade. Il y en a qui sont contaminés. Au revoir. Esquive, esquive. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Aïe, j'ai du soin, je crois. Toujours le soin, non? Oui, j'allais dire où aller, ils l'ont mis. Je vais attendre d'être full. Ok, d'accord, il tape sur les siens en fait. Voilà, on l'a buté. Oula. Voilà. Il est mort. Oh, là, on est tranquille. Non. Ah oui, ils sont pas très rapides. Nickel. Ouais, faut les esquiver la parade, mais la parade c'est un peu... Ah. Fini? Ah. Un peu rapide ceux-là. En moins. Et eux ils sont plus énervés. Épée simple et une potion de soin. Ok.
I had to take drastic measures.
Maybe Chakranor will like it with the Dark Mother. In any case, thanks for the help. Please check up on my girls. Maybe you can even save some of them from crossing over.
I'll try to find some bandages. Be right back.
Hein? Un bandage. Un bandage. Ok, bon. D'accord. D'accord. Bon. Je vais parler, j'en ai soigné une. Voilà.
I cannot thank you enough.
Yes, sure.
Oh well, there's a bit of work needs doing now. Someone will have to run the Thorned Rose.
I guess you have the most experience at doing so.
You will know that both the City Guard and the Kreutzer Cartel have an eye on this house.
You'll have to choose one side or the other.
Yes, that would probably be best. It would be good if we were protected and wouldn't have to take too much of your time.
So, who do you choose?
Ugh, decisions. I'm terrible at making decisions. I want you to decide for me. Here, take the deed. Give it to our new protectors.
I think I know who I'll give the deed to.
Well, if that isn't timing, we have visitors.
Perel Notgelf, as if called.
I thought I'd drop by. Is there something new to report?
The rumors were true. Giacronor was having the girls killed and then raising them again as undead.
Hard to believe such audacity. To want to smuggle such a huge profit past the cartel. I hope the fella is now out of the way.
Giacronor is dead, and Dolorosa will now take over as manager of the Thorned Rose.
Before anything happens here, Perel, hold your evil tongue. I hear there have been deaths here. That makes this a matter for the city guard.
Vergalosh, old friend, the matter is already settled. As the whorehouse's new owner, I must unfortunately ask the city guards to leave my property.
Kabaskan Draxon! We have a truce. And as to whether or not you really are the new pimp in this hole, well, that's still to be decided.
Maybe the gentleman would like to allow my guest to get a word in. That will certainly help to clear matters up.
It's true. One of you will be taking the brothel under his protection in the future.
You don't really believe that the Kreutzer cartel will give a single foot of ground in this matter?
I hope you've thought it through carefully, lad. If you choose wrong, there will be war.
J'ai pas confiance. Le nain. À la bande.
I want Perel and his men to take care of the brothel. The whores shouldn't have to starve.
Dragon, take you human! This whoremonger will only make things worse here.
And they won't. Worthy Chiron, that was a wise decision. You won't come out of this empty hand.
Je suis sûr que les autres ils auraient dit va te faire enculer.
Rotten scum!
Dolorosa was content. In the end, the Kreutzer cartel had finally proven able to protect the Thorned Rose from the authorities. The necromantic machinations of old now finally came to an end. Although Perel's people often resorted to blows to ensure their charges' obedience, at least the whores no longer had to go hungry, and they sometimes even received gifts smuggled in by the cartel. Calandra's groom was never seen there again. Most denounced the rumors of Falk's inclinations as offensive and implausible. At least they did whenever strangers were listening. Last but not least, Perel's truce with the guard was now broken. The Kreutzer cartel began to prepare for a major confrontation, another opportunity for Chiron to make a name for himself in Wolgulc.
Ce que je comprends bien, c'est que le guet, c'est les chefs. c'est la milice des chefs. Et le creuset, c'est un peu les parrains de la BFA, quoi. Un truc comme ça. Ok, comment on sauvegarde dans le jeu? Option. Contrôle. Y'a pas de moyen de... Y'a pas de sauvegarde. Les sauvegardes se font dès qu'on a fait un truc, quoi. J'ai l'impression. D'accord. Sauvegarde direct, quoi. Chargé. Ah mais ça garde les vieilles... D'accord. D'accord, ça garde les vieilles machines. Oh, c'est pas mal ça. Ah c'est très bien. D'accord. D'accord, ok. Bon bah on va s'arrêter là. Jeu très intéressant.